Yeah, but Steve is an excellent example that it is actually well worth keeping an eye on those maps, because there might be markets in there that you hadn't spotted. I used to think that was just something that we said to people that wasn't really true, but it actually is really true.
Yeah, well, it's given me ideas. I mean, offline advertising, for instance, if I'm looking at Google Analytics and we're getting a lot of hits in Germany, then I need to phone some people up in Germany to put some offline adverts in some German magazines.
Yeah.
Join it up, yeah.
Yeah, you might, because Gavin, you've been involved before in kind of setting sites up that are multilingual and going abroad and kind of catching the traffic, and there's a lot to be looked into to do that, isn't there?
There is, certainly we run AdWords campaigns across some really obscure
Languages.
Sort of languages, and it can be very effective if you're cheaper to buy in this country than overseas, you know, and they can ship even, you know, container loads of stuff and save a lot of money.
Would it be overkill though to say, right, we're getting a lot of traffic from Germany, shall we get the domain blah blah blah.de and then...
No, they've stuck with one site and just made it so that, you know, they operate in the other markets, but everyone comes to a UK site, they have to be able to communicate in English. They've not even translated the site, they've just translated advertising and made sure they got traffic in.
Got the traffic to the UK.
Most of Europe is remarkably sort of happy to deal in English, whereas we're unhappy.
If you did want to do that, there are a lot of kind of content management type systems that are like multilingual sets, multi-language sets, so in effect you can have the same website and kind of manage it from one place but have multiple presses, and you just swap the graphics out or whatever's on the sort of logins.
Right, this is just tiny kind of at the end. Some of the more, I don't know, quite good things really that everybody doesn't see. The site overlay is reasonably good. You can kind of see where people click on into your site. The benchmarking, as people looked at Google's own benchmarking in your stats, I think they kind of split you into sizes, don't they, according to how big they reckon you are. And I think the small one is well out. You get thousands of % plus minus the benchmark. But the medium one, I think, is quite good. At my old work, I kind of looked at it and it was reasonably helpful.
Yeah,
as something to compare against.
If you've got an industry which really matches yours, it could be really valuable to use it. And as you say, if you go into sort of medium, you will normally get quite a good fit and you'll see where the discrepancies are.
Is it like an eye tracker?
No.
Well, no, it just shows who clicks on which areas, Yeah, but it might be helpful because they might not be clicking where you're expecting them to at all. We've got a couple of little videos, but I'm not sure if the sound is going to be quite good. Do you want to have a go, or they're about 2 minutes long?
Just you're not going to pick it up on this laptop, even in this room, but we
can email the links.
We've got 3 good videos on.
Yeah, they're quite good. The advanced segmentation, the custom reporting, and the motion charts. Well, the motion charts might be more fun than helpful, really, unless you're quite big.
What is the segment then?
Is this going to be on SlideShare?
Yeah.
They'll be embedded anyway.
Yeah. Everything from now on.
Yeah.
Tell us very quickly about segments and motion.
Well, the advanced segments, it just helps you drill down to, well, whatever you choose them to be, but the area your customer's coming from. Maybe if you're very dependent on geographical areas or certain product areas or keywords, you can set up lots of different things. It's the same as the custom reporting. You can put up a lot of custom reporting just for what you want to look at, and you can set them up so they email you automatically, and it kind of prompts you to look at it every month or every week or however much you want to, or however often you want to look at them. But they're really good little tools. The motion charts just has a lot of little pretty blobs that move around, and you can customize it a lot as well. If you're an e-business champion, these are your homework points. Ensure Google Analytics is set up and tracking on all your pages, not just the home page. Share your analytics data with us, and if you've got any problems with it, then let us know and we can talk you through it. Filter out your internal traffic, even though it might make the stats look better. Set up at least one goal and at least one funnel we think is really beneficial to everybody to go and have a crack at.
Okay, so here's a little competition then, and you'll know this is heartfelt because I'm a Yorkshireman, it's hard to part with money. The next person, when we come to the next event, if you bring some analytics along to prove your bounce rate, the lowest bounce rate for an index page, I'm going to buy you a pint.
I would almost guarantee that no one's going to beat Pet Treats Michael Cargill. So
we need to look into that one.
But-
I'm not really not sure.
I think that's slightly unfair because our client with the best bounce rate, lowest bounce rate, has a splash page which you wouldn't commend to anyone. That actually
Proper
reduces-
index.
What?
Proper index then.
yeah,
Proper index page.
proper index. All right.